Ooh, yeah. It's always been you and me. I remember how it started, like a whisper in the dark. Two lost souls in different places, with the same unguarded hearts. Didn't know that we were searching for the love we couldn't see, but every road was slowly leading straight from you to me. I was tired of almost maybe, of what if and could have been. Then you walked in like a sunrise, and the night came to an end. When you say my name, it feels like home, like I'm finally where I belong. All the broken pieces in my chest start to sing your song. It's you and me against the world, a simple love, a perfect swirl. No matter where this life may lead, you're the only one I need. Through every high and every low, through every stay and every go, if forever's real, I finally see it's always been you and me. You and me. You and me. Every little thing you do feels like poetry in motion. When you pull me close to you, I can feel the deepest ocean. You don't promise me perfection, you just promise you'll be true. And I swear I've never felt a love this honest, this new. Your laughter is my favorite melody, your heartbeat keeps my time. If loving you is crazy, then I've lost my mind. When you look at me like that, like I'm the only girl you see, all the doubts I used to have lose their hold on me. It's you and me against the world, holding on when it gets hard. Even if the sky falls down, I'll be safe inside your arms. Through every tear and every smile, through every extra mile. If destiny has plans for me, wrote your name beside mine. You and me, eternally. Oh, you and me. Oh, it's all I need. If storms begin to shake the ground, if fear tries to pull us down, let them talk, let shadows fall. Love like ours outshines it all. We don't need 1,000 reasons, we don't need the world's applause. All we need is this moment, and the way you hold me close. If one day my heart forgets its rhythm, if hope feels far away, just place your hand inside of mine, and I'll remember why I stayed. Just you, just me. No cameras, no audience, no fantasy, just late night conversations and quiet honesty. If this is what forever feels like, then forever can be. It's you and me against the world, through every fight, through every scar. I'll choose you in 100 lives, no matter where we are. When time tries to steal our youth, when years begin to fade, If there's a heaven meant for hearts, I hope it's just where you are. It's always been you and me. I've never felt a love like this. Blew my walls up high and strong. Every time I let somebody in, they proved my heart was wrong. I stopped believing in forever, stopped dreaming about always, till you walked into my silence and turned my nights to brighter days. You don't rush my broken pieces, you don't try to change my past. You just hold me when I'm shaking, like you know this love will last. The way you say my name so softly, like it's something heaven made. Every time you look at me, I'm not afraid. So love me like you do, like I'm the only truth, like there's no one else in this room, just me and you. Hold me like you mean it, kiss me like you need it, show me what forever feels like the way you see it. If this is what love can be, then don't stop loving me. Love me like you. Every little conversation feels like poetry at night. When you wrap your arms around me, everything feels right. You see through all my overthinking, through every hidden tear, and somehow you make it easy to believe you're really here. You don't promise me perfection, you promise you'll stay true, and that's all I ever needed, was a love that feels like you. Your heartbeat next to mine is my favorite melody. When the world gets loud and wild, you're my peace. So love me like you do, like I'm your dream come true, like every second without me feels incomplete to you. Hold me through the darkness, through every doubt and scar. If loving me is risky, then take it too far. If this is what love can be, then don't stop choosing me. Love me like you. Love me like you. If one day I lose my way, if my faith begins to break, promise you won't walk away, promise you will stay. When I'm hard to understand, when I'm distant and afraid, pull me closer to your heart, remind me why we stay. I don't need 1,000 roses or a fairy tale display. All I want is honest love that doesn't fade away. If the stars fall from the sky, if the oceans turn to blue, I'll still be right here waiting to be loved by you. Just whisper that you need me, like you did that night when everything felt fragile but somehow right. No grand words, no perfect scene, just your hands holding me. Love me like you. So love me like you do, like I'm your whole world too, like nothing in this universe could pull me away from you. Hold me like it's the last time, kiss me like it's our first. If loving me is a fire, then let it burn. Through every storm we see, love me, love me like you. If this is love, don't let it go. Just love me like you. Soft piano playing slowly, quiet atmosphere. Sometimes life changes without warning, and the heart is the last thing to understand. We were laughing in the kitchen, talking about next year. You said nothing would change as long as I was here. Your hand resting on mine like it always belonged. I thought we were steady, I thought we were strong. There were no warning signs, no cracks in the sky. Just ordinary moments passing us by. If love was breaking, I couldn't see how the ground beneath us was leaving me. I didn't see this coming, not even a little. One day we were everything, the next we were brittle. Your voice turned colder, your heart turned away. I didn't see this coming, but you already knew the day. I was building tomorrow, you were ready to run. I didn't see this coming, but somehow you'd already begun. You stopped saying goodnight like you used to do. Your texts got shorter, your I love yous too. I told myself stories to quiet the fear that maybe you were just tired, maybe life was unclear. But love doesn't fade quietly, not without a sound. It whispers in distance before it breaks down. And maybe the signs were there, hidden in plain sight. But I trusted your promises more than my own mind. I didn't see this coming, your goodbye in disguise. I thought we were dreaming the same kind of life, but your heart was already somewhere I couldn't reach. I didn't see this coming, that you might out of reach. Now the house feels different, every room echoes you. The quiet reminds me of what we once knew. Your sweater's still hanging where you left it that day. Like part of you thought you might come back and stay. But love that leaves suddenly rarely returns. It disappears quietly while the other heart burns. Maybe I believed too easily, maybe I trusted too fast. But loving you honestly was never my mistake in the past. Because even though it broke me, even though it's true, I didn't see the ending because I believed in you. I didn't see this coming, but now I understand. Love can disappear without a warning hand. One day you're someone's forever, the next you're their past. I didn't see this coming, but heartbreak moves fast. Still I choose those moments, even knowing the pain. deeply was never in vain. Maybe someday this memory will feel lighter, but tonight it still hurts the same. I didn't see this coming, but I survived the fall. Soft piano slow, breathing between notes. I thought memories stayed longer than love, but you proved me wrong. I still remember every detail, the way your fingers held my hand, how you said my name so softly, like I was part of every plan. We used to talk until the sunrise, about the life we'd someday see. You promised I was different, that forever started with me. Now those words feel distant, like echoes fading in the air. I'm still standing where you left me, still holding what we had, but somehow you move forward like none of it was that bad. You made it look easy to forget me, like our love was nothing at all, like I was just a chapter you didn't mind letting fall. You made it look easy to erase me, like I never touched your soul, while I'm still collecting pieces of a heart you left unwhole. I still pass the places where we used to laugh out loud. Now they feel like empty stages, where silence gathers like a crowd. I hear our favorite songs sometimes, and my chest begins to ache, because every lyric reminds me of promises you didn't make. I wish forgetting came that easy, the way it seemed for you, because I still feel every memory like it happened yesterday, while you're living like our story simply faded away. You made it look easy to forget me, like I was just passing through, like love was just a moment instead of something true. You made it look easy to stop caring, like your heart never knew the depth of all the feelings I once gave to you. Soft piano melody with swelling strings. Maybe you were stronger, or maybe you were free. Maybe I just loved you more than you loved me. Maybe some hearts move faster when it comes to letting go, while others stay behind with wounds that heal too slow. And I guess mine is one of those. I don't hate you for leaving or choosing another way, but I wish our memories meant enough for you to hesitate, because love like what we had was never meant to fade so fast. Somewhere inside those moments I thought we'd always last. You made it look easy to forget me, but forgetting you feels impossible tonight. Every memory still lingers like shadows in the light. You made it look easy to move on while learning how to These memories will grow lighter, but tonight they still carry your name. And I still wonder how you made forgetting me look so easy. Soft piano, slow, quiet notes. I never wanted perfect, I just wanted us. We started like a story people dream about at night. Two lonely hearts colliding in the softest kind of light. You said love was simple when two people truly tried. So I gave you all my patience, every tear, every white. I thought if I kept holding, you would hold me too. But somewhere in the middle, your heart began to drift. And every time I reached for you, your hands began to slip. I wanted us to work more than I can explain. I stayed through every silence, through confusion and pain. I believed in every promise, every word you said to me. I wanted us to work more than you wanted to see. Fixing broken moments, trying to keep us strong, convincing myself quietly nothing could go wrong. When you pulled away slowly, I told myself it's fine. Maybe love just bends sometimes before it realigns. But love shouldn't feel lonely when two hearts are there. And every conversation turned into quiet space where I was fighting for us while you were losing faith. I wanted us to work through the dark and through the doubt. But every time I tried to stay, you were checking out. I gave you all my effort, all the hope inside of me. I wanted us to work, but you wanted to be free. Soft piano melody with emotional strings slowly rising. Now the nights feel heavier without your voice around. The silence in this room is the loudest kind of sound. I replay every memory, looking for the sign, the moment where your heart quietly left mine. Maybe love needs two believers to survive the fall. I don't regret the trying or the way I gave my heart, because loving someone deeply was the purest part. But love can't be a one-way road, no matter how sincere. And sometimes the hardest truth is the clearest one to hear. Until that day arrives, I'll remember how badly I wanted us to work. The coffee's cold, the seat is bare. I'm still talking to the empty air, tracing the outline of where you stood. I'd erase the memory if I only could. You left your keys, you left your coat, but you took the breath right out of my throat. Now the silence is a physical weight, a heavy shadow, a closing gate. I saw your car in the pouring rain, a flash of silver, a surge of pain. I almost called, I almost reached, but the bridge is burned and the hull is breached. We used to be a steady flame, now I'm just a ghost with a familiar name. And I'm breaking in slow motion, piece by piece, waiting for the ache to find some release. You were the anchor, I was the sea. Now there's nothing left of you and me, just the hollow, just the cold, just the stories we'll never get to tell or grow up. They say that time is a healing hand, but I'm drowning in the hourglass sand. Every second is a mile away from the person I was just yesterday. I walked past the park where we used to hide. I felt the ghost of you right by my side. The laughter's gone, the leaves are brown, everything's falling in this quiet town. I wonder if you're sleeping fine while I'm tracing scars along the line of every forever we ever swore that ended at your closing door. And I'm breaking in slow motion, piece by piece, waiting for the ache to find some release. You were the anchor, I was the sea. Now there's nothing left of you and me, just the hollow, just the cold, just the stories we'll never get to tell or grow old. Was I not enough? Was the love too rough? I gave you the sun and you wanted the dark. Now I'm just the ash from a dying spark. The coffee's cold, the seat is bare. I'm still talking to nobody there. I finally moved the boxes from the hall. I took our picture off the bedroom wall. The air feels lighter than it did in June. I've stopped humming that old broken tune. I made some tea I actually ate today. The heavy fog is starting to blow away. My friends all say I'm looking like myself. The us is gathering dust upon the shelf. But then the wind shifts just a little bit, and I find a spot where you used to sit. And the progress feels like a beautiful lie when the ghost of your hand brushes by. I'm healing, but I still miss you. I'm breathing, but the air is blue. I'm walking forward, I'm finding my feet, but I still look for you on every street. My heart is mending, the cracks are small, but I'd still answer if I heard you call. I went an hour without thinking of your name. The world is turning, it's never the same. I bought new sheets, a different shade of green. The cleanest life that I have ever seen. I don't cry every time I hear the rain. I've learned to live alongside the pain. It's a quiet neighbor, it stays in its room until a random flower starts to bloom. I'm healing, but I still miss you. I'm breathing, but the air is blue. I'm walking forward, I'm finding my feet, but I still look for you on every street. My heart is mending, the cracks are small, but I'd still answer if I heard you call. It's the almost that kills me the most, being a person instead of a ghost, winning the battle but losing the prize, seeing the truth with these steady eyes. I'm okay, I really am, but okay is a different kind of damn. But I miss you. I'm healing, but God, I miss you. used to watch the way you lock the door, like nothing outside mattered anymore. We built a fortress out of whispered vows. I can't believe it's all just rubble now. I kept the glass you cracked 3 years ago. I thought it showed how much we'd learned to grow. But every hairline fracture had a name, and every spark was looking for a flame. The neighbors ask if you've been out of town. I smile and tell them that the sun went down. I can't admit that you are truly gone, that I'm the only one who's holding on. The safety net we wove was made of thread instead of all the iron things we said. I thought we were unbreakable. I thought we were the lucky ones, the kind of love that outlasts everything, the moon, the stars, the setting suns. But you bent until you finally snapped, and I'm the casualty left inside the map of a world we promised we would never leave. I'm struggling to find the air to breathe. I touch the dent you left inside the bed. It's cold enough to freeze the things I had. I thought our foundation was made of stone, but I'm standing in the ruins all alone. Was it a lie, or did we just get tired, watching the palace that we both admired turn into dust and drift into the gray? How did we let it simply slip away? I thought we were unbreakable. I thought we were the lucky ones, the kind of love that outlasts everything, the moon, the stars, the setting suns. But you bent until you finally snapped, and I'm the casualty left inside the map of a world we promised we would never leave. I'm struggling to find the air to breathe. If iron breaks and diamonds crack, then how am I supposed to find my way back? If the strongest thing I knew was built on sand, how do I ever trust another hand? We weren't steel, we were only glass, watching the seasons and the shadows pass. Unbreakable, that's what I told my heart. Unbreakable, until we fell apart. It wasn't a scream, it wasn't a fight. It was the way you stopped reaching in the night. A little more space on the edge of the bed, a little less hard in the things that you said. He didn't just leave, no, that would be kind. He left me in pieces, 1 inch at a time. I watched your eyes lose their familiar glow as you slowly let me go. The Sunday mornings grew quiet and cold. The stories we shared felt heavy and old. You started planning a life without me, in the gaps of our silence, in the way you just me. I felt the thread thinning, I felt the fray as you drifted 1,000,000 miles away, while sitting right there in the soft lamplight, checking out early, giving up the light. And oh, the torture of the slow decline, watching you erase every yours and mine. It's a quiet goodbye that lasts for a year long, muffled heartbreak, a frozen tear. I reached for your hand, but you were already ghost. The one who stayed longest is the one I miss most. You slowly let me go. Quiet process of unbreaking my heart by breaking it slowly, so I wouldn't see, until there was nothing left of you and me. Did you think it would hurt less this way, to watch me wither day by day? You withheld the blow, but you prolonged the fall. I'd rather you'd hated me or given your all, but you just slipped away like water through fingers, like light into gray. The door didn't slam, the floor didn't shake. It was just a slow, inevitable break. You let me go. You let me go. It wasn't a scream, it wasn't a fight. It was the way you stopped reaching in the night. A little more space on the edge of the bed, a little less hard in the things that you said. It wasn't a scream, it wasn't a fight. It was the way you stopped reaching in the night. It wasn't a scream. It wasn't a scream, it wasn't a scream, it wasn't a scream, it wasn't a sleep, it wasn't a scream. It wasn't a scream, it wasn't a scream, it wasn't a scream. 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 Oh, it wasn't a scream. 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 I found a Polaroid tucked in a book. I was almost afraid to take a look. We were tangled in sunlight, salt in our hair, before the weight of the world made us gasp for air. Your smile wasn't tired, my eyes weren't guarded. Back when our story had only just started. I don't miss the you that walked out the door. I miss the person you were before. We used to stay up till the stars turned to gray, finding 1,000 things we had to say. Now we're a language that's lost all its spark, two hollow echoes lost in the dark. I look in the mirror and I don't see the girl who thought she could conquer the rest of the world. As long as your hand was holding her own, now I'm a stranger standing alone. I miss who we were when we were enough, before the road got jagged and rough. I miss the us that believed in the lie that forever was something that never could die. Now I'm just mourning a ghost and a dream, and nothing is ever as soft as it seemed. God, I miss who we used to be. I see us in corners of cafes and parks, two flickering shadows, two bright little sparks. I wanna go back there and scream to those kids, hold on to the magic before it all skids. But I can't reach the past through this glass in my chest. I'm just a witness to all of the rest. We were unstoppable. We were incredible. Where did those versions of us go to hide? Did they burn in the fire? Did they drown in the tide? I'm still here, but you're someone else, and I've become a shadow of myself. The Polaroid's fading, the colors are pale, a beautiful story that lost its way. I miss you, by missing You didn't just walk away. You left your stains in the rhythm of the city and the salt in my veins. You planted your laughter in the floorboards here. Now every creak is a voice I still hear. I try to scrub the scent of you off of the sheets, but I see a shadow on the midsummer street. It wasn't a clean break, it was a jagged tear. You made sure your ghost would be everywhere. I changed my number and I moved my chair, but I still find strands of your golden hair. You gave me memories like silver knives, the kind that cut through a dozen lives. You were so good at being the one that the world feels hollow now that you're done. You etched your name into the marrow of my bone. How am I supposed to feel alone when I'm never alone? You made it hard to forget you. You made the silence scream your name. You turned the sun into a cold, dark blue and left me standing in a frozen flame. I'm trying to heal, I'm trying to move, but I'm stuck in the deep, dark, jagged groove of everything you were and everything you knew. God, you waited hard to forget you. From the dead, it's a cruel kind of magic, a permanent haunting, a debt that my spirit is constantly wanting. You didn't just love me, you occupied the space. Now there isn't a corner without your face. Why did you leave so much behind? Why did you colonize my mind? You're in every song, every single beautiful trace. I'm a museum of a love that's dead, walking through galleries of things you said. You made it hard, so damn hard to forget. I'm still not finished yet. My friends, I'm doing fine, but I've erased you from my mind. I laugh a little louder now, like I moved on somehow. I post the smiles, I play the part, like you don't still live in my heart. But every time my phone lights up, but I still wish it was us. I say your name, don't hurt no more, but I still look for you at every door. I'm learning how to stand alone, but nights still feel like broken bones. And every song we used to play still takes my breath away. I'm not over you yet, no matter how I try. I still see your shadow in every goodbye. I'm not over you yet, even if I pretend. My heart hasn't figured out how this story ends. I deleted pictures from my phone, but I can't delete how it felt at home. Your hoodie's still inside my drawer. I can't bring myself to close that door. I try to meet somebody new, but every smile just felt like you. And I hate that I compare every touch to when you were there. I'm tired of missing what we were, tired of loving someone who's not sure. You're probably sleeping peacefully while I'm fighting memories. You moved on faster than I could, like loving me was never good. I'm not over you yet, I still feel the fall of every little promise echoing through these walls. I'm not over you yet, and I don't know when I'll be. You walked away so easily, but you're still a part of me. Sometimes I almost call your name, just to see if you'd feel the same, just to know if you ever miss the way we used to kiss. Do you ever lie awake, wondering if we made a mistake? Or was I just a chapter closed, or you found someone you chose? I wish my heart would understand that loving you wasn't the plan. Maybe healing isn't fast, maybe some loves are built to last. Even if they don't survive, they linger deep inside. And maybe one day I'll wake without this heavy ache, but tonight I'll tell the truth. I'm still in love with you, but loving you and letting go are battles I'm still fighting slow. I know I can't keep holding on to someone already gone, so I'll take it day by day, even if I break halfway, because someday this pain will fade, even if it's not today. I'm not over you yet, but I'm trying to be strong. I'm learning how to live in a world where you're gone. I'm not over you yet, but I will survive, even if your memory still keeps me up at night. I'm not over you yet, but someday I'll be alright. It's okay to not be healed, it's okay to still feel. Maybe loving you so deep just means I loved for them. like it was nothing, like we were just a phase. Like all the nights we whispered were just temporary days. You packed up all your promises, folded them away, left me with the silence and words you didn't say. The house still holds your shadow, your voice still haunts these walls, and every time the phone lights up, my heart still falls. I should hate you for the way you let my world collapse, but love doesn't disappear just because it cracks. I'm broken but still loving you, even after all you've done. My heart doesn't know how to stop, even though you've run. I'm shattered on the floor, but my soul still calls your name. I'm broken but still loving you, and I don't know how to change. I try to turn my feelings off like flipping off a light, but love isn't that simple, it doesn't fade overnight. I replay every memory like pain is all I own. You broke the future we had built and left me here alone. I know I should be stronger, I know I should let go, but my heart is slow at learning what my mind already knows. You walked away so easily, like I was easy too, but I'm still here, still feeling every piece of you. I'm broken but still loving you, even when it hurts, even when your silence makes it feel much worse. I'm barely holding pieces of the girl I used to be. I'm broken but still loving you, why won't you let me Did you ever love me deeply, or was I just passing time? Was I just a warm place to land until you found your climb? I searched for anger in my chest to help me cut you loose, but all I find is tenderness. I don't know how to refuse. I hate that love can linger long after it should die. I hate that I still miss you even after goodbye. Maybe loving hard is who I am, maybe that's my flaw. I give my heart completely without a second thought, and even if you shattered it into 1,000 parts, I'd still choose to feel too much than not have loved with all my heart. But slowly through the wreckage, a quiet truth appears. Loving someone brokenly doesn't mean they disappear. And maybe healing isn't hate, maybe it's release. Maybe I can love you once, then finally find my peace. I was broken but still loving you, but I'm learning how to stand, learning how to gather every shattered plan. I was broken but still loving you, but I'm choosing me tonight. If loving you destroys me, then letting go version of us before the fall. But I can't keep loving someone who didn't love me all. I'm broken, but I'm healing too. Soft piano, gentle river, a quiet breath before the first lyric. I learned your favorite coffee, memorized your every mood, changed the way I spoke sometimes just to sound good to you. I laughed at things that weren't that funny, held my tongue when I was hurt, walked on eggshells in the silence just to prove my love had worth. I studied every broken piece of who you used to be, thought if I could fix your past, you'd finally choose me. I've been till I almost broke, trying to be your hope, but love shouldn't feel like a test I had to pass. I tried to be everything you said you needed. I tried to be the cure for every time you were defeated. I gave you all my colors till I faded into gray. I tried to be everything, and still you walked away. I made excuses for your distance, said you just needed space, ignored the way your eyes would slowly lose my face. I told myself love takes the work, that pain is just a phase, but I was fighting battles you weren't willing to face. I carried both our hearts like they were mine to save, but you can't rescue someone who doesn't want to be brave. I shrank myself to fit your world and made myself less loud, but no matter who I tried to be, I never made you proud. I tried to be everything, your peace, your fire, your calm. I tried to be your safe place, your shelter from the storm. I gave you every version of the girl I could become. I tried to be everything, but I was never the one. Strings rise beyond intensifies, emotion builds. Now I barely recognize the girl inside the mirror. She lost herself loving you, trying to pull you nearer. I forgot my favorite songs, forgot what made me shine, forgot that love is mutual, not just given all the time. I was so afraid to lose you, I didn't see the cost. Maybe I was never meant to fix what you all meant. Maybe love should never mean becoming someone else to bend. And maybe being everything was will love me whole. I won't change my life again, won't dim my light to stay. I won't silence who I am to make someone okay. If loving me completely feels like too much for you, then I don't need to be everything. I just need someone true. I tried to be everything, but now I understand. Love isn't changing who I am to fit inside your hands. I won't be half a person just to make you stay. I try to be everything. Now I choose me anyway. I lost myself loving you, but I'm finding me again. And next time love finds my heart, I won't have to pretend. I won't try to be everything. I'll just be me. I remember how you held my hand, like you were scared to understand how it really felt beneath your skin, like love was something closing in. I wasn't afraid of what we had, even when it scared me bad. I saw the future in your eyes, you only saw the compromise. I was building something strong, you were wondering if it was wrong. I was steady, I was sure of every feeling I endured, but you were standing at the door, not knowing what you wanted anymore. I was ready for forever, you were barely ready for now. I was willing to fight together, you were asking how. Had both feet in the water, you were scared of getting burned. I was ready, you were too. You said you needed time to grow, that love was moving way too slow. But every time I gave you space, I saw the distance in your face. You loved me in uncertain ways, half your heart, half your stays. You'd pull me close, then drift apart, like commitment broke your heart. I gave you patience, gave you grace, but you were lost inside your maze. I thought if I just held on tight, you'd wake up and decide. But love can't bloom inside a heart that's still in high. I was ready for the hard days, for the storms and for the scars. You were still afraid of promises and counting exit doors. I knew what love could be, you only felt the fear. I was ready, you weren't here. Strings expand, piano echoes, emotion builds. Maybe it wasn't timing, Maybe it was truth. Maybe I was loving more deeply than you. I don't regret the way I felt or the future that I saw. I don't regret believing we could have it all. But loving someone hesitant is loving someone halfway gone. I don't blame you for your fear, for the ghost you carry near, but I can't shrink my heart to meet you where you are. I deserve someone prepared, someone open, someone there, not someone almost sure, not someone almost brave. And someday when I fall again, it won't feel like convincing, it won't feel like waiting or constantly missing. It'll feel like two hearts aligned, two souls choosing at the same time. No hesitation in the air, no doubt about being there. I was ready for forever, for the risk and for the leap. You were still protecting wounds you couldn't keep. I gave you all my certainty, you gave me doubt and hurt. I was ready, you were crusty, but I won't apologize for knowing what I deserve. Maybe one day you'll be ready for the love I tried to give, but by then I'll be somewhere where love is brave enough to live. I was ready, and someday someone will be too, you. Soft piano, calm but heavy, a breath that feels steadier than before. You say you lost me somewhere between the fights and tears, like love just slipped right through your hands and disappeared. But love doesn't vanish quietly, it doesn't fade unseen. It breaks from being unprotected, from not being fought for in between. I was standing right beside you, waiting patiently. You didn't wake up one day and find me gone. You watched me slowly breaking and did nothing wrong. You didn't lose me, you let me go. You chose your silence, you chose I don't know. I was holding on while you were standing free. You didn't lose me, you just stopped choosing me. I beg for simple living, not perfection, not the moon. Just honesty and presence, just loving me soon. But you called it complicated, you called it needing space. Well, I was fighting for a future you wouldn't face. You had every chance to stay, but you kept walking away. And now you say it hurts, like it's something out of your control. But letting someone Strings expand, drums build slowly. Emotion shifts from sadness to clarity. I won't carry the blame for what you didn't protect. I won't shrink myself down to save your regret. I gave you loyalty, I gave you truth, I gave you parts of me I'd never shown before you. And if you couldn't see my worth, it doesn't mean I wasn't rare. Losing someone is an accident, letting go is a decision. And every time you chose your fear, you chose division. So don't rewrite the ending like it happened suddenly. You didn't lose me, love, you simply let me leave. You let go of something real. Soft piano, faint city noise in the distance. A clock ticking softly. It's 12, not 3. The lights are low. The world outside moves slow, but my mind won't let me rest. It keeps replaying what we were. Your side of the bed is cold again, but I still sleep too close to it. Like maybe in the dark somehow you'll come back for a bit. The silence feels too loud tonight, and every shadow looks like you. Daytime makes it easier to pretend I'm doing fine, but midnight doesn't lie. It brings you back to mind. Reading words like open wounds. I miss you, I love you, how did we fall so soon? I know I should delete them, erase the proof we were real, but part of me is terrified of forgetting how you feel. Your laugh still echoes in my room like you never really left. I'm strong when the sun is shining, when distractions fill my day, but clear. Maybe healing happens slowly between midnight and dawn. Maybe every tear I cry means I'm moving on. Because even though it hurts to feel you this way, each midnight memory fades a little with each day. I won't run from the silence, I won't hide from the pain. If loving you meant losing you, then I won't love in vain. Every sleepless hour is teaching me to breathe without the weight of what we used to be. Midnight memories, they're softer now somehow. They still break my heart, but they don't break me down. Midnight memories, they're part of who I am. Proof that I once loved as deeply as I can care. And I finally close my eyes. The memories are still there, but tonight they don't make me cry. Some songs don't just play, they remember for you. I heard our song this morning playing softly in a store. The same old melody that once meant so much more. For a moment I was frozen, like time refused to move. Every note was whispering the memory of you. Funny how a simple song can take you back in time. One small melody, one quiet line, and suddenly your shadow is standing next to mine. These are songs that feel like goodbye, songs that break the night. Every chord reminds me of the love we tried to fight. Songs that feel like goodbye echo through my mind, like every lyric knows the part of you I left behind. There was a song you loved to play, driving late at night, windows down, city lights turning darkness bright. You used to sing the loudest, missing half the words, but somehow every moment felt like it was ours. Now I hear it on the radio, and I can barely breathe, because the melody is living in the space we used to be. And every quiet harmony still remembers you and me. These are songs that feel like goodbye, songs that won't let go. Every rhythm carries a love I used to know. Songs that feel like goodbye, floating in the air, like pieces of a story that still belongs somewhere. Piano and soft strings play a nostalgic melody. Maybe someday I'll hear them and the ache will fade away. Maybe time will soften what my heart still tries to say. But right now every chorus feels like your voice again, like memories hiding quietly between the lines back then. It's strange how music holds the feelings we can't hide. Maybe that's what love does. It leaves a trace behind in the quiet little places where memories rewind. A melody, a harmony, a song that softly plays, and suddenly 1,000 nights come rushing through the days. These are songs that feel like goodbye, songs that never end. Every note reminded me of how we used to mend. Songs that feel like goodbye, but somehow still feel true, because every broken melody still sounds a little like you. Someday these songs will just be music, but tonight they still sound like goodbye. Healing doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes it happens one memory at a time. Your picture's still on my phone, but I don't look as much these days. The messages we used to send are slowly drifting into haze. Your sweater still hangs in my closet, but it doesn't smell the same. Time is gently loosening the tight grip of your name. It's strange how the heart learns to breathe again alone. I still feel the echoes of what we used to be, but they don't break me like they used to break me. I'm slowly letting you go, like the tide leaving the shore. Not all at once, but a little more each day than before. I'm slowly letting you go, even though it still hurts, because loving someone forever sometimes only works in reverse. I passed our favorite cafe, and I didn't stop this time. The memories were quieter, they didn't cloud my mind. I used to feel your absence in every place I'd be. Now the world is slowly making space for me. Maybe healing whispers before it learns to sing. Your shadow still follows in pieces of my day, but it fades a little further every step I walk away. I'm slowly letting you go, like autumn losing leaves, letting the cold wind carry what my heart once believed. piano melody with soft rising strings. I won't pretend I'm healed or that the pain is gone, but I've started finding strength in the quiet moving on. Some nights still feel heavy, some songs still say your name, but they no longer shatter me the way they once became. Maybe love leaves scars, but it also leaves wisdom too. You were a chapter of my life that I'll always carry near, but chapters close for reasons, even when they're hard to hear. And someday when I remember, it won't ache the way it does. It'll just be a reminder of a love that once was. I'm slowly letting you go, but I'm keeping what we were. The laughter and the moments that my heart still prefers. I'm slowly letting you go and learning how to see that the love I gave you once is still alive in me. And maybe one day someone will hold it carefully, the way I always hoped you would hold me. Tonight I close my eyes, and for the first time, the memory of you feels a little lighter. I'm not completely healed, but I'm slowly letting you go. But I'm slowly you go. They say never give too much of yourself, but when I loved you, I didn't know how to hold anything back. I remember the first moment you said my name that way, like the world got quieter just to hear you say. We talked about forever, like it wasn't far away, like love would be the answer to every stormy day. I believed every promise, every word was true. I didn't guard my feelings, I didn't hold the line. When you asked for my forever, I gave you all of mine. I gave you my whole heart, every fragile part of me, every quiet dream of who we'd someday be. I gave you my whole heart, never kept a piece behind, but somehow in the end, you left it all behind. I stayed through every silence, through every distant night, convincing myself love would somehow make it right. You stopped looking at me the way you used to do, but I kept believing in the best of you. some broken hearts still learn how to heal. Maybe loving deeply was never my mistake, because the way I loved you was honest, not fake. You may have walked away, but the truth will always start with a simple memory that I gave you my heart. I gave you my whole heart, and I do it all again, because loving you sincerely was never a regret within. I gave you my whole heart, even though you let it break, because love that's real is still worth the risk we take. And someday someone else will understand that part, the strength it takes to offer your whole heart love. Maybe love didn't last, maybe forever changed its mind, but the love I gave you was real every time. Somewhere deep inside, my heart already knew some loves feel temporary, even while they're beautiful. The first night that we met, something felt like fate. Your smile felt like sunlight, your voice felt like escape. But underneath the magic, beneath the butterflies, there was a quiet whisper hidden in my mind, like a storm on the horizon, too far away to see. I try to silence doubt, try to trust the view, but sometimes the heart knows things the mind refuses to. I knew it would end, even while we began, like a fragile story written in the sand. I knew it would end, but I still stay close to you, because loving you for a moment still felt worth the truth. You held my hand in public, but your eyes were somewhere else, like a traveler passing through, never meant to settle. You said we'd last forever, but your voice felt unsure, like you were already walking toward another door. Still I stayed beside you, pretending not to see, because hope can be louder than quiet honesty. I knew it would end, but I gave you all my heart, even knowing someday we would fall apart. I knew it would end like autumn leaves in fall, but some beautiful moments Piano melody with swelling emotional strings. Now the silence feels familiar, like a truth that finally spoke. The ending that I feared was the promise that we broke. But strangely I'm not angry or drowning in regret, because loving you sincerely is something I won't forget. Even temporary love can still be real. Maybe we were just a season, a chapter meant to close. Two hearts crossing paths on a quiet winding road. Not every love is forever, not every promise stays, but some souls touch gently, then slowly drift away. Descend, I'll remember loving you, even though I knew it would end. Some loves are meant to last forever, and some loves are just meant to teach us how deeply we can feel. We didn't break all at once. We changed slowly until we didn't recognize each other anymore. We used to talk for hours, like the world could wait outside. Every laugh felt effortless, every dream was shared inside. You knew every secret, every fear I tried to hide, and somehow your arms made the chaos feel alright. Back then love felt simple, like it couldn't disappear. But slowly conversations turned to quiet, empty space, and I began to notice a distance in your face. You changed and so did I. Somewhere along the way, two hearts that once beat together started drifting away. You changed and so did I, though neither of us tried. And love that once felt endless slowly said goodbye. We stopped saying I miss you, stopped asking how's your day. The little things that mattered quietly slipped away. Your eyes held different stories, your smile felt unfamiliar, like strangers sharing memories of something once familiar. And I kept hoping somehow we would find our way back, but time kept moving forward while our love stood still. You changed and so did I, and melody with rising emotional strings. Now when I think about us, I don't feel anger or blame, just the quiet understanding that people rarely stay the same. Maybe we were meant to meet exactly when we did. Two souls learning lessons life had carefully hid. Sometimes love isn't lost, it simply transforms. I wish the past could stay frozen in the warmth of those first days, before time reshaped our hearts and carried us away. But growing means accepting what we can't control, even when it means letting go of someone you once called home. You changed and so did I, but that doesn't mean our love was wrong. It was real in every moment, while it lasted for so long. You changed and so did I, and maybe that's okay, because every love we live through shapes the person we become someday. It didn't fail, we just became different people. And sometimes that's how love ends then. I told myself this time would be different, because you felt different. I had my walls up high from everything before, broken promises scattered on the floor. But you spoke so softly, like you understood the pain, like loving me was something you were ready to maintain. Your words felt like shelter, your arms felt like home. So I let my guard fall, piece by fragile piece, believing this love would finally bring me peace. I thought you were different from the ones who came before, the kind of love I waited for, the kind worth fighting for. I thought you were different, the one who'd finally stay, but somehow you became just another goodbye someday. You used to hold my hand like you never let it go. You used to say forever, like it was something we both know. But slowly things started changing, like a fading summer sky. Your warmth began to disappear without explaining why. And every quiet moment felt heavier than before. I kept asking myself what I did wrong, but some was rising slowly. Maybe it wasn't lies, maybe it was just time. Two hearts believing something they couldn't fully define. Because love can start honest and still slowly fade. Even the brightest feelings eventually change. Still it hurts to realize what the truth became. Perfection, just someone who would stay, someone who would keep choosing me when things weren't easy every day. But love that's meant forever doesn't slowly disappear, and the silence you left behind says everything I feel. Even if it fell apart, because believing in you once came from the deepest part of my heart. Maybe someday someone will prove that love can true.